Hello, 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 my beautiful souls. How are we doing on today? Happy Saturday to everybody. Hope that everybody is doing amazing. Excuse me, you all, my eyes have just been so dry. I have dry eyes. Supposed to be using some drops some years ago, but I just been trying to manage. But all of a sudden, within the last couple of weeks, my eyes been dry, but it's time to go to eye doctor. But anyway, how are you all doing and how are your families doing? I pray that you're doing amazing. Your family is doing well also, you all. I am in my office and try to find a place to go with some light. So I'm like, let me come in my office. Ooh, these eyes. And just have a little moment to share something with y'all. I have a small haul that I purchased from a TikTok shop. So I was like, Cash, let's go. But when I'm in the den and Cash see me doing something, if I'm walking down the hall, he takes off and come in my office. This is where I'm at. He loves in here. And my husband, sometimes he'll text me at work and say, Cash is in the office, and I think this is why you want me to show you. Right there. So that's my banner that I have for my coaching business and all that stuff. But I think sometimes that gives him comfort of me. So he comes in, he just loves it in here. But I'm going to do some things in here because it's going to be a place where I want to come in and sit. And because I'm not doing no work in here, but I do want to come in here and sit and do some things and do more batches of my videos and what have you. So I am going to get that together. But anyway, y'all, it's beautiful and sunny. Y'all can see the brightness come in. So I'm like, I'm not going to put a ring light. I have a ring light here, a small light. I'm like, I'm not going to put anything on. But it's so pretty outside and it's so hot, but that's okay. So I want to show you all something I got from TikTok. Let me just show y'all my nails first of all. I have not put no nails back on. School started Wednesday for students and what have you. My hands, I'm letting them rest. I've been putting some clear on it. So I haven't been putting anything on it as it relates to nails yet. I don't know when I'm going to do it. But I'm just trying to, I keep them clipped down. I'm just trying to enjoy the actual, you have to hold off. Because when you continue to putting those nails on there, that's not too good. So no nails for a moment, you all. So I had my TikTok item here, you all. I did go ahead and slice it open. I have purchased a few things from TikTok shop. I'm looking at one more thing. Not many, but I like this, you all. So they had this on sale, and I think it was like $14 or something like that, I was thinking. This is actually the clear 3-set cosmetic bags. The large one, the medium, and small. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. A lot of people are saying that they have them like when you go to concerts and different things and different events and what have you. At arenas, you have to have a clear bag, which is good. I haven't been to anything like that. But I like to have nice things like this. Of course, affordable. So let's go ahead and look at the smallest one first, you all. I'm going to be opening the bag up. And I think it is so cute. I have been looking at everybody sharing it and what have you. And this is the size of the first one. It has the actual zipper there and the hook where you can hook it on. Let's say if you're going to have your purse or luggage or something, you can hook it inside of there. Look at Cassidy. What you looking at? Huh? So it opens up like that. And it's like a brown color. You all can see that. A chocolate brown color. And it has the green and red stripe there. But let's show you how deep this is. Because I do need another one. But I was just going to go to Dollar Tree and get me another one. A little cosmetic bag for my purse. I saw some in roses yesterday, but they're like white. I'm like, no, I need some that are just a plastic feel. But I'm not going to use this for my purse. It's just too cute. I'm going to I don't know. But sometimes in my purse, it gets all bundled down in there. But look how deep. You see that, you all? But look at that. That is so cute. So this is something, honestly, can be used for men or women as it relates to putting your personal items in if you go out of town. So you all can see up to my hand. You all can see that in the height of my hand. This is very, very nice. Very, very nice. Not no thin plastic or anything, but it has really been, flowing across TikTok shop. And sometimes they have, different prices. But when it came across this time, I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I'm going to go ahead and get it. Not doing a lot of shopping I was on Temu today, just looking, not doing a lot of shopping. Still, you know, keeping my mindset about some things I'm budgeting on, yes, but more so, do I need it? Do I have to have those things? Because honestly, I've got to clear out some stuff. And it's not that I'm a person that shops and a hoarder, as I always mention to you all with my hauls. When I purchase things, I'm just not purchasing them to be purchasing them. As I mentioned, when I go to the Dollar Tree, I'm not purchasing things that I don't use. If I do, I give it away, Dollar General or whatever, but I just like to make sure that I'm just not saying wasting money, but putting money in places that I'm saying, you know, what is it? Am I actually buying things because I really need them, or am I buying for the feeling at the moment? And we have to pay attention to that, because sometimes we can get in our emotions and we can get into our feelings of things, and we're doing the emotional spending. Some people are doing that. Drop down the comment if you're an emotional spender. Say emotional. Drop it. Let me know, because that's something that we need to think about. Are we those individuals that are actually spending on the emotional level to make us feel good, not because we need those items? Very important. So this here is a different little, I'm going to keep it out, you all, so I'm going to have them all out at one time. So let's take this one back out. This one has more of a curve, and you can see this next size here, you all, right? So this is more like a little pouch that you can take, and I'm going to probably use this. I already normally use it for when I run to the store or something. I don't know, because I can leave something sometimes. When I have my wallet and I run somewhere, I have left it because I'll sit it down, take out what I'm going to use, cards, cash, or whatever, because I'm used to having my bag on my arm, so I take that back. Let me do that. I've done it twice when I've taken Fur Baby for grooming. He goes tomorrow. I have my wallet set up on a counter to pay, left my wallet, went back. Next time, took out my debit card, left the cards. So, you know, they're so sweet. They were still there, but it's just, that's me because I'm used to a purse. So this is the actual pouch here with another cosmetic bag, which is so cute. You eating? Y'all may hear, you hear Fur Baby gobbling down his food, y'all. Because this is his first meal today. Sometimes he eat like twice a day by choice because his food is there. But this is the next one. You can see how it has a zipper, no actual clasp to hook on anything. It has a cute little detail there. But it is so cute. It's deep as well. You all can see the height with my hand. This is so cute. So cute. I love it. I love it, you all. And as I mentioned, this was on a TikTok shop. So I like this. And when you actually, you can't put much in there. So if I take this, I won't put my big wallet in there, but I've got to buy a wallet because it's really, I need one. I won't put my big wallet in there. If I go somewhere small, I'll probably get I like to put my sanitizer in here. I like to put a mace in here. Probably have another little small wallet with my little cards and license, insurance, things like that in there. So this is really, really cute. I love it, you all. The style of it's cute. As I mentioned, the plastic is a thickness of a plastic. And I know you all have been seeing it for those that are on TikTok. So that's the second one there, you all. Real, real cute. Tell me how you like it, you all. It's so many things you can do with this. You can buy these 3-piece sets, and that's 3 gifts for the holiday, for birthdays, for your best friends to make baskets. You can actually use these, you all, to set up, put little things in from a Dollar Tree or Dollar General, little cosmetic bags, and wrap a bow around or what have you. You can have it for a gift. You can. So I won't be using all this. And I have a niece that's her first time off in college. She's in the band, and I may be doing that for her, you know, because they have a suite room, but still when you go in the shower and whatever in your room, you want to have your little bag and you tote your stuff in there with you. So that's a good thing as well. And for those ladies that have young girls for school, they're in schools and what have you, they can actually put their little personal items in here and put it in their actual purse. Perfect, perfect. And the last one, you all, look at that. Look at that size. Look at the strap. So let's see here. The zipper part, you all, is over on this side and doesn't have a, let's make sure before I say that. Okay, so what is with the zipper, it actually, 1 second, you all, let's see. Okay, so there is the hook on that side, the zipper, as well as that side. So you can zip them up together like that, you all. And I want to show you how deep this is as well. And this is a cute one. This is cute. Cute, as they said, cute. Fur baby is cute, isn't he? Looking at me. But look at that. You see how deep that is, you all? But look. My bag back. Look at that. Do you all see that? This is a purse. When you go out, you know, you can have your things in there. You can put your actual wallet in here, your phone. I like to have my hand sanitizer, my little lipstick, my Kleenex. You can put that in here, you all. And it has the actual brown, green, and tan stripes. So this is so cute. So cute. I'm going to zip it up from this side here. Then I'm going to go to the other side and start zipping it as well, you all. Looking out my window. My husband's not here, so I'm going to make sure he don't come. And he do come. He don't come in hollering and talking. And Cash go to barking because he going to hear Pawpaw. But he'll come in and start talking. And then, because I didn't send him a message of saying I'm recording. Y'all. See, it has to be items in here before you can get that actual. What you looking at, sweet pea? I said, Mom, what you doing? Okay, so you see how it comes together right there. But anyway, that's it. You all can see the deepness for it there, as well as the bottom. So cute. So cute. So what I'm going to do is store everything in this one and put it in that big bag. But look at that. Do y'all see how cute that is? Even if you go somewhere, you know, people like to have it on their shoulders and what have you out somewhere, which I would do that. I like to have things in my hand and hold it that way. But this is so cute. Cute. So for you go into a concert, I know sports events at different things, and when you go in places, people want the clear bag, so it's good to have it. This is cute. I love it. I love it. So if y'all have purchased this from the TikTok shop and maybe other places, but of course that's where I got it from, I love it. It is just so cute. And another thing that, like I mentioned, the plastic is a thick plastic. But this here, look at that. It has that green and red as it is on these two items here. Okay. But here it's a little different. It has the brown extra on there, you all, and the green and red. So this is a trio set here. And I think it was like $14. So I like this. It's very, 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 very cute. This is the only one that has the one that you can hook. Okay. So what you can do, I don't think it had it where you can hook on there, but it's just cute. I like this. So many times I wouldn't probably even say use it. If you want to use it as a cosmetic bag, it's great because, you know, sometimes I've been to where my lipstick top have come off and lipstick has gotten on it and what have you. So I've gotten a wipes and wipe it out. That's why it's great to have bags like this for things like that. Or if you have your body wash, your lotion, all of a sudden it spills, you can clean it out still. But it only has the stripe down the one side. It's going to be the front, but nothing in the back. So detailed, so put together, and so cute for an affordable price. So I have been looking at it, and then I was like, let me go ahead and purchase it because I like this. I really like it. Tell me what you think, you all, about it. It's really cute. This is a cute little bag you can wear. Like summer, you have a little cute little dress on, a summer dress, or a little short set outfit. This is cute to have for that, you know, for that. Not for me, because I would leave it somewhere. I'm used to having my big old purse with strap, so that's just me. But anyway, I love that. It has the gold zipper for everything, you all. The gold zipper, yes, it does. And this here, these two zip one way, and this one here zips two, right? So I really, really like this. I was looking at something else on there, and I'm not the type of person that's going to just shop. You know, TikTok, some of the people on TikTok tickles me. They say, Lord have mercy, what I have spent. I am a person that can manage spending. And I talk about budgeting because that's the term that we used to listening to, of a term that we're familiar with. But I am cautious about that because the thing is that you can get to a point to where you're spending and wasting money on things. You're like, okay, do I really need that? So downstairs, I have a lot of clothes I've got to get out thrifting. I've purchased or whatever, and I've got to get them out. I've got to get them out. And I'm going to wait to probably fall when it's a little cool to go down and get some things out. You know, as we know, God says, let out so more can come in. You know, you can't keep everything close tight or nothing to come in. So I'm going to go downstairs and try to clear out some things. And I've got to write down my time. And what I did at work at the end of the day before I left, I wrote out some things I want to do, especially in my office here. So I have to write out my list of some things that I need to do, because it'll get to a point that you won't get them done. And it goes back to on my other channel, moments that I have, Moments with Ursula, where it talks about procrastination. So I don't want to get to that place, and I don't want to get comfortable to where I'm not doing things. So this is a cute set I want to share with you all. And let me know how you feel about it, you all. And as I mentioned, I love buying things at reasonable prices. Not that I can't afford things, it's just I like things at reasonable prices because I want to make sure that I'm not wasting. I want to make sure that I'm spending and making sure I'm paying attention to what I'm spending. Because many times we can go out. I remember a long time ago, they said your break of 20 is gone. That's true, but you have to be mindful of what you're going to get. So that's why I use my budget envelopes. You have to be mindful of what you're purchasing. Do you need it? Now, when I go thrifting, sometimes the last time I went, I think I bought some, y'all saw the pants, like the Capri style dress pants I purchased from another King's Ranch thrift store, some tops. I needed tops. But when I go, I try to make sure I'm putting sets together, because you may purchase something and say, what am I going to wear this with? Or purchase this that way. But you know, things are versatile now as it relates to how you put things together. But be mindful of what you're purchasing. It's just got to be mindful of those things. We know that the economy is crazy. Yes, we know God provides, but still be mindful of what you're spending and what you're doing. I love to listen to Iyanla Vanzant. She has the spiritual hygiene, and I listen to it every morning going to work. And I've signed up for her actual spiritual hygiene community as well. And she's talking a lot about money and finances. And it's not in a way to where saying people are having a struggle or a hard time. Yes, many people are having moments. And that's where we have to come in and help and pray and be there for them. But it's for those of us that are just saying, you know, just because I feel this way today, just because I'm a little depressed today, or just because I'm just, you know, feeling like I want to be at a moment where I want to purchase some up all night online, looking at things and shopping. You've got to learn how to actually be disciplined and making sure that you get to that point in life to where you're not just spending and wasting. I'm just going to use the terms we used to, spending and wasting, because that's what it turns to, where a person is being wasteful. We've got to think about those things. But it's okay to buy things. It's okay to buy things, not to waste things. It's okay to do that. So I know personally I'm going to be sharing, because I'm going to go, when I drop Fur Baby off at tomorrow for grooming, cross the highway. It's a Ross. I'm going to go over there because I'm looking for some little summer dresses, because they dresses going to be $8, $9, $10. Cute little dresses like on TV. Cute little dresses I purchased before. But I need some little things like that, because I like to just throw on the dresses and what have you for this time still while it's warm. But their clothing, when I purchased them, I have not had any problems with anything destroying or falling apart or fading. Nice little simple mature style dresses, let's put it that way. So I want to share this small item here that I purchased from TikTok Shop and just share that as well. Just think about, before you purchase some things, do I really need it? Think about that. Is this something I really need, or is it something I want? Now, I know people say, well, I work hard. I should be able to do that for my wants. Yes, but right now, it gets to a point in life sometimes it's like, think about, do I really need this? Do I really need that pair of shoes? I need to go downstairs first and think about the shoes I have. Do I really need that purse? Let me see if I'm using the purses I have. I purchased 2 more purses on one of my hauls I showed y'all from the thrift store. And I haven't used them yet, but I'm going to be using those because I'm going to be changing out my purses that I have. And as I mentioned to you all last year, I didn't do a lot of thought process that I usually do with my outfits of the day and things like that, because I was just sick. Didn't even, I was just going, and I was really feeling not well every day. I said, Lord, if I can get up, get dressed, and go. And I still made sure myself was presentable as always, but I used to be very particular about, okay, I'm going to put this piece of jewelry on with this. I'm going to put this shoe with this. I had a few pieces of jewelry out, a few shoes. I just didn't change out because I was not feeling well. And I noticed after my surgery, still getting there, but now this school year started, I'm like, I feel better. I feel better, more energetic with my body. So I'm going to be coming back with some outfits of the day. Um, some things, simple, work in the school education arena. So I have things that I'll be sharing, just my outfit of the day. Some things you may have seen, I'm going to mix them up and what have you, but getting back into that. So just be mindful, you all, when you're out there shopping, be mindful when you're looking on your phone, be mindful if you're in a Dollar Tree, be mindful if you're in a Dollar General, be mindful if you're thrifting, pay attention, okay? Go in those stores and say, I got $20. It does not mean to spend the whole 20. You can go to Dollar General, get on Dollar Aisle, spend $5 or $6 and do good. You can go to the Dollar Tree, things $1.20, $1.25, $1.50 now. But still, be mindful. You go in a thrift store, you get a lot of things, great things, and you may spend $10 or $15. So Monday, I'm gonna make a note. Monday at the thrift store, I always talk about Love Lady here, have 99-cent Mondays. So when I was off on Mondays this summer, I did go once, I think. So this Monday after work, I'm not sure. I might go because I got a sleep study Tuesday evening. So I'm going to come on and get my clothes and stuff ready for that. But anyway, I'm going to go and look at some things on Mondays because right now when they change out their clothing, I'm looking for more pants. Um, I don't know if little Miss Menopause going to let me do the sweaters. But look for me some blouses with long sleeves. So I'll be looking for that. But I have my set standard of things I'm going to be looking for because really I don't need all of those things, a lot of stuff. So, beautiful souls, just to say that, be mindful. Be mindful when you're spending. It feels good to buy things. It's okay to treat yourself, but is it something you really need to do all the time? Ask yourself that. Is it something that you're satisfying within, or is it something that you really need to do because you need these items? Think about that. And so I will be 59 in December, so I'm dwindling down to looking at retirement from my job standpoint. I have 20 years in education this year. Before that, other years, but my time is dwindling down. I went to retirement meeting last year of some things I'm going to do. So I am just being mindful, of things. Me and my husband doing things in the home, just being mindful of things like that. You want to make sure that you're paying off some things, you're not wasting money. Yes, things are expensive right now. That's going to be there. That's going to be there, and that's okay. We don't need to lack and keep ourselves from and deprive ourselves from things that we need, but be careful for the things that you always want, you all. So that's where I'm going on that speed as it relates to that. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that to those that are probably looking at a couple of years of retiring. Now, am I going to stop doing things? No, I'm going to be working on my coaching business. I am setting and preparing for my women's conference, my second annual women's conference next year. I am still going out trying to get contracts in women centers, women that I actually have worked with in the past, the work release programs, drug recovery programs, and women that are coming to the work release programs, looking to do that as well. So all of that is going to come in the pot of what is going to be something I'm going to be really pushing full time to do because I enjoy that. That's a ministry for me, and that's what I love doing. So I'm getting back into that, you all. But on the standpoint of focusing on budgeting, focusing on my finances, focusing on making sure I don't waste, because I'm not a person that wastes. I don't do that. I'm really paying attention to saying, okay, in a couple of years, this is what I want to do. So when I went to the meeting last year, it was like saying 4 years. So I'd be like 63, really. But, in the education arena, you can have so much sick days, you can get out a year. So my goal is to actually have enough sick days to buy a year. For that, that's my goal. So maybe 3 years. It may be really 4 years. Let's put it that way. 3 or 4, maybe 4 years, because I can probably say, okay, I'll buy that extra year. Let's see. So I'll be 59. So that'd be like, I think about 63. And then if I have that extra year I can buy with my time I have, that'll be 64. So I'm praying about it. I'm praying about it. I'm focusing on it. I'm going to be writing down some things and really, really paying attention to that, you all. So I don't want to get deep into that because that's going to be some things I'm going to talk about and share as well as it relates to that. Because I know a lot of people I talk to, I'm connected with, they're looking at that. We talk about retirement. And as I always say, I'm not going to come home and sit down. I may have a little moment where I'm going to rest a minute and say, okay, these are my days. I'm going to do things work-wise and job. But I want to be able to come home while I'm still in my health, having good health, and enjoy life and do a little traveling. Local traveling. I don't need to go over the world here and there. No. I have a list. I want to go to some state parks because Fur Baby can go. Some nature, some places we can go. That's what I want to do. That's where I am. I always, once upon a time, wanted to go far and do these things. But it's too much going on in this world. So I'm not going to take myself over to these countries that I want to go to once upon a time. Not doing that no more. I have not even seen everything in Alabama yet. So that's what I'll be doing. But anywho, beautiful souls, thank you so much for coming in to watch me with this small item I purchased from the TikTok shop. Let me know. Let me know if you've purchased this or if it's something you're interested in, you all. And I can go ahead and share that with you all if you're interested in purchasing it on TikTok shop. Also, just let me know if you're on an actual journey as it relates to budgeting as well. And let me know if you want to hear more things about it because I'm going to get in some lives. I'm going to try to come in here because sometimes my internet acts up. So it's according to where I can get to. So I'm going to start doing some things there with my actual videos and talk about some things as it relates to budgeting and savings and all those things. I want people to really think about that. Again, the mindset of that. We see how the health insurances are becoming to be a moment to where insurance is not covering a lot of things. So we have to be mindful of saying, okay, I need to save money to the side for that. Save money to the side for this. So we've got to be mindful of all those things, beautiful souls. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. You all have a great rest of your Saturday. Thank you all once again for coming in to watch this video. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much, beautiful souls. If you've been watching with me from day one, thank you as well. But if you have not become a part, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. It's free. More is coming, you all. Don't forget to click the actual like and share button and click the notification bell so you know when I'm coming in with another video. I have been watching you on your videos on my way to work. I'm listening to videos. I mean, I'm enjoying YouTube. Sometimes I can be on YouTube all day. Oh, yeah, I can. So peace and blessings, beautiful souls. Love you. Have a great day now. Bye-bye.